This video is brought to you by Legacy Pro Wrestling. Showcase the Champions 2 on Black Friday 2017. American Serve Hall, 5101 West Oklahoma Avenue in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Doors open at 7, bell time 7:30 p.m. Tickets for the show $20 for first and second row, $15 general admission. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Bucks Talk. I know the video is gonna be late, so I'm just gonna do it real quick. So just bear with me here. As the Bucks lost to the Cavaliers 116-97, with LeBron James with 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 24 points. And Kevin Love with 17 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. Let's see, and I know Kyle Korver was good from the bench, and that's what probably killed them in that third quarter was Kyle Korver with 17 points, 5 or 6 from the 3-point line. Yeah, they really got him in the third quarter. And Giannis done it again with 34 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. So it was just him and mainly Mountain Brogdon that stepped up with 16 points, 4 or 9 from 3, which was good. The only issue with this game was it's like the third quarter defense was not there, and normally like the Bucks could not score as much in the third quarter as they should. It was just like one of those games that you just thought that they can do better on defense, and they didn't, because they could have had the game, but it's just like the third quarter, and it seems like after that, Cavaliers didn't have to look back. So once again, the final score was 116-97. Let's see, I'm just gonna do this quick and briefly, and because I gotta do another video about Saturday's game against the Portland Trailblazers, so that's gonna be quick. So just stay tuned for that. So everybody, this is kind of part 2 of the video as I talk about the, yeah it is, as I'm talking about a little bit of the Portland Trailblazers and the Milwaukee Bucks game, as the Bucks did one in a very close game of 113-110. Giannis had a career high. We'll talk about that in a minute, but let's talk about Portland's numbers. We have C.J. McCollum and Damian Lillard both scored 26 points, so they was the highest scoring backcourt duel in the NBA. They had I think it was like about around 50 points a game they had last season, and it's kind of like they had 15 points combined between the two.
So how's your relationship changed since then? Well, when we got home after the first show,
I apologize, guys.
No, you don't.
I'm just trying to look for this. I'm just trying to read the stats because I know I ain't gonna remember all the stats by mine. And anyways, the only problem is normally Damian Lillard will have like a little bit more assists, but unfortunately he didn't. He only had 4. And C.J. McCollum normally will have more assists as well. He only had 1. So Justus Nurkic has 17 points, 11 rebounds, and I think he had like 3 blocks. So, and I know like one of the things that everybody talking about, like Portland needs like a big 3, but it seems like that could be their big 3. But it's like, I know they're gonna need like a little bit more like help and stuff like that, but they did good in the beginning until they played this game, and Evan Turner only had like 11 points and 7 assists. Maurice Harkless had 13 points. He was 2 of 4 from 3. So it's like their 3-point shooting was good, but it was like a back and forth game between the two teams. Giannis Antetokounmpo had a career high of 44 points, 17 of 23 of shooting, and 8 rebounds and 4 assists. I think he had like also 2 steals and 2 blocks. Tony Snell with 17 points, 3 of 4 from the 3-point line, and Mountain Braun with 13 points. Kind of struggled a little bit, 5 of 14 from shooting. Let's see what else. 9 rebounds and 7 points for John Henson. I think he had like 3 blocks as well, so he's doing good as kind of a backup, while Greg Monroe did struggle at this game. So it wasn't really that much bench production. It was like, seemed like it was mostly Giannis was doing a lot, and I forgot about Chris Middleton. He had 18 points, 6 of 13 of shooting, and 6 rebounds. So I think in the beginning he set the tone for the first quarter. I think he had like about 12 points in the first quarter. And it was just like Giannis, I think he had 15 in the second quarter. I think he had like about, I know he had scored 6 in the first and third quarter. And the rest of the scoring was like all in the fourth quarter. So it seems like Giannis is starting to be becoming that scorer in the fourth quarter. But I know sometimes they're gonna need some help. So hopefully when they get the chance, they can more of the his teammates will help out, and once again DJ Wilson did not play. He did play Friday's game for only like a minute, but you were thinking that he would play a little bit more, but didn't.
They have a reason for it, I'm sure.
They probably do. Mirza Televich, I forgot about him, was 3 or 4 from the 3-point line, 9 points, so he was hitting pretty good again. And like I was saying earlier, like he had to be consistent, and it seems like he has been for the past 2 games. It just seemed like that first game against Boston that he wasn't, but getting consistency, so that's a good note for them. They play, well, this is Monday, so they do play Charlotte today, so probably the next time I probably do this video will be either tomorrow or no later than Wednesday. I'm going to do another video. So check us out, WrestlingFansSpeakOut.com. I mean, .weebly.com. WrestlingFansSpeakOut.weebly.com. Also, look for us on Facebook. Look for Real Milwaukee Bucks Fans on Facebook. Also, follow us on Twitter. And like and subscribe this channel. Trying to get a lot of followers going on, so hopefully, please follow us. And check out for at least probably like three videos a week for like NBA and stuff like that. That's how it's looking like, but at least one video weekly. So until then, until the next video, have a good week.